Namaste, I'm Archana. A warm welcome to you. Today we will be doing asanas, which is going to focus on a little bit of strength, flexibility, and balance. So let's begin by keeping our back nice and straight. Palms are resting on our knees. Chin is parallel, the crown of the head in the direction of the ceiling. Bring our attention to our breath. As we breathe in, we'll try and see where we can feel the air along the walls of our nostril, the back of our throat, along our chest, or lower in our abdomen. Just being aware. 2 more breaths in and out. This time, as we breathe in, we're going to push our belly forward, and as we breathe out, we're going to pull our navel back towards our spine. And as we breathe out, on our next breath, we're going to chant 1 round of Om. Bring your hands in front of our eyes and gently open our eyes with a few blinks. We'll begin with dropping our chin to our chest and looking forward, like we're nodding to say yes. 3 more. You can keep your eyes closed, or you can keep a soft gaze. And last one. Now you can turn and look to your right and left like you're nodding to say no. Keep it really simple to begin with. Two. If you feel like, you can breathe in looking at your right, breathe out looking at your left. And last one, to your right and left. Interlace your fingers, palms towards the ceiling. Stretch all the way up. Now as you breathe out, pull the navel in, chin to chest. Push your palms in the direction of the floor or the mat. It's like you're seated cat and camel here. Breathe in, reach up from the side here, press up. And as you breathe out, navel in, chin to chest. Just going to rock back slightly on your sit bones. Breathe in, up. Couple more here. And up. Last one. And up. Release your hands. Just roll your shoulders towards your ears and back. 1, 2, and 3. Move your neck side to side to see how you feel. And then forward. From here, we're going to come onto our knees and palms. Go into our knees are below our hips, palms below our shoulders. Just drop your belly down, gaze forward, chin and chest forward. Breathe out just here. For a couple of Marjariasana and Bithalasana, cat and cow. Press into the earth, chin to chest. And forward. Now take your right hand and reach forward, arms in line with your ears. Shift your weight onto your right knee and toes and Stretch your left leg out nice and straight. Stay here. This is your first balance. Keep looking at a point on the floor or the mat. Reach your right fingertips away from you and push your heel towards the back wall. 2. Breathe in and out. And 1. Now bring your right hands onto the mat. Knee comes back. This time you're going the other side. Reach your left hand, arms in line with your ears. Fingers stretch straight ahead. Engage your left toes. Kick your right leg out. Push your heel towards the back wall. Reach your fingers away from you. Balance, pull your navel in. Staying here for 3 breaths. In and out. 2. And 3. Palms slightly wider. Press into the mat. Lift your knees off. Come to your downward dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. If you can, drop your heel. If not, it's here. That's fine. Now bend your right knee. Push the left heel onto the mat. Breathe in. And breathe out. Again, this time. Bend the left knee. See that your toes are in line. Okay, we're not moving our toes forward. Here. 2. And 1. Once again. And last time. Now step your right leg between your palms. Walk your back leg slightly ahead. You bring your belly towards your thighs. Take a deep breath in. You gaze at your toes. 2. And 1. Now drop your chin to your chest, forehead in the direction of the knee. Stay here for 2 or 3 breaths. You're going to feel a nice stretch along the back of your legs, back of your calf. And 1. Now bend your right knee. Press into the earth. Come to your Ashta Chandrasana, your high lunge. Stay here, just focus on your balance here. See that you're not moving your knees ahead here. Bend. Reach your hands up towards the ceiling. 2. And 1. Press your right foot into the mat. Lift the left knee up. Ashta Chandrasana. Reach your fingertips up towards the ceiling. Breathing in and out. Keep looking at a point on the floor. And now bring your right hand onto your left knee. Open your left arms out in line with your shoulders. Breathing in. Breathing out. 1. Bring your feet together. Reach your hands up. Breathe out. Fold forward. Padahastasana. Stay here. With your left, hold your right elbow. Right, your left elbow. Your knees may be slightly bent. Or for some of you, you can keep your knees straight, but don't lock at any point here. Just swing side to side. 2. And 1. Hands come down. Here, bend your right knee, straighten the left leg. Bend the left knee. If you can't keep your hands on the mat, it's totally fine. You can just keep it here. Bend one knee, straighten the other. Here again, stretch and nicely straightened. Hands come back onto the mat. Shift the left leg back. Go down to your Ashvasanjalasana. Stay here. Left hand onto the mat. Turn and twist and look towards the right side. You can either look just straight forward, or you can turn your neck if you're feeling comfortable in your neck and look towards your fingertips. Drop it down. Stay here. This time, right palm onto the mat. Reach and twist the other side. Breathe in and out. 2 and 1. Hands come back. Lift the knee. Come back. We're going to do a plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Nice and strong here. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more breaths. And 1. Drop our legs. Feet together. Knees on the mat. Come up to Bhujangasana. Don't draw your shoulders towards your ears here. You can stay here. You can go lower. It's totally up to you. 2 and 1. Press your feet into the mat. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Nice and wide. Breathe in. And breathe out. Try to bring your forehead towards the floor. 2 more. In 1. From here, step your left feet between your palms. Walk your right leg slightly ahead, belly towards your thighs. Gaze at your toes. Breathing in and breathing out whenever you come to. You can also bend your knees here. Just be very mindful that there could be slight discomfort, but no pain. Anytime during the practice, no sharp shooting pain. Press your right foot into the mat, left foot into the mat, chin to chest, forehead in the direction of the knee. As you breathe in, pushing the air in the direction where you're feeling the stretch, just bringing awareness to that part. 2. As you exhale, going deeper. Last breath in and out. Bend your knees, breathe in, press into the mat. Back heels come off. Inhale, reach up. Ashta Chandrasana, high lunge. You can stay here. You can go slightly lower. Bend your knees. Your back knees here. 2 and 1. Press into the mat. Lift and come up to Ekapada Tadasana. Press your left foot. Reach your fingertips towards the ceiling. Now drop your left hand onto your right knee. Open your right arm out. If you lose balance, it's totally fine. It could be a little wobbly. If you come off, just come back again into the pose. It's like cycling. You keep falling, you get up and you ride. Stay here in balance. 3, 2, and 1. Drop your hands down. Reach up towards the ceiling. Breathe out. Fold forward. Padahastasana. Stay here. Widen your legs slightly this time. Walk your hands to the outside of your right foot. Center. Back to center. And the other side. Just breathing in and out normally. You may want to bend your knees slightly or keep it straight, but never locked. 2 and 1. Come back to center. Now walk your right hands all the way towards the right side of your foot. Toes are pointing straight ahead, feet firmly planted. Bring your belly towards your right thigh.
Back to center and the other way. Stay here for a couple of breaths, in and out, and here. Now this time from here, I'm going to be stepping my right leg behind, going into a low lunge. Drop your knees. I'm going to place my right hand onto the mat. Twist. Either gaze forward or look towards the ceiling. Now here you can do it. Press your feet into the mat. Engage the back toes. Pull your fingertips towards the ceiling. Right palm into the mat. You can actually engage your whole body. That's the beauty in yoga. Breathing in and breathing out. Drop your hands down. This time, left hand stays on the mat. Turn and twist towards the right side. Reach your right fingertips towards the ceiling. 2 and 1. Come back. Lift the knee. Bring both your knees to the mat. Knees nice and wide. Sit back and stretch in your balasana. Hands can either, if you want a nice stretch here, uttita, stretched pose, or you can bring your hands to hold your heels. Rest your forehead onto the mat, or just any side of your face onto the mat. Breathing in and out 2, just to try and get your breath into comfortable rhythm. Breathe in and breathe out. Cross your ankle. Cross at your ankle. Come back to sitting. Nice and straight. Here, bend your right knees and drop your right knee to the floor. Here you can bring your toes, the right toes, in line with your inside of your knees, or you can take your heel as close to your groin as possible. Back is nice and straight. Janu Shirshasana. Breathe in. Reach your hands up towards the ceiling. Heel is engaged, toes are towards the ceiling. Reach your fingertips up. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, pull your navel, gaze forward, fold forward. Breath in and breath out. 2 breaths here, then drop your chin to your chest, forehead in the direction of your knee. Hold for 2 more breaths. And 1. Breath in, come back up. We're going into a twist. Left hand onto your right knee. Right hand just behind your right buttock. Or you can, if you can go further here. Roll your right shoulder. Shoulder blades towards the midline. Pull onto your knees. 2. Back is nice and straight. And 1. Breath in. Reach your hands up. Now you have the space between your bent knee, bent leg and your straight leg. Reach your hands. Go forward into that space. Breathe in. Drop your elbows down if you can. Chin to chest, forehead to knee. Forehead onto the mat. Stay here. If this is too much, palms face the ceiling, elbows on the mat or the floor here. Just stay here, breathing in and out 2. Just be aware that you're not dropping your other leg. Your heel is the extended leg, the heel is engaged. 2 and 1. Come back to center. Release this leg. Bend your left leg deeply here. Breathe in. This can stay anywhere, okay? It should feel comfortable in your knee. Breathe in. Reach up. Reach your right fingertips left towards the ceiling. Nice length in your spine. And as you breathe out, pull your navel in. Fold forward. Gaze forward. 2. You can hold on to your ankle. Toes, wherever your hand reaches, don't worry about it. And as you breathe out, chin to chest, forehead to knee. And 1, breath in, come up. We're going to go into your twist, right hand, left knee, hands, left hand behind your left buttock, roll. You know, it may happen like you may not be able to twist. It's different on each side, so you may not be able to twist more or less on one side. Just be aware of it. Roll your shoulders back, pull and look over. Only if you're comfortable in your neck, then you look over to the other side. Again, breathe in, reach up, breathe out, here. Stay here, anything is fine. Those of you who can walk further, take your hands away, chin to chest, forehead in the direction of the knee. Keeping your heels engaged. If you want, bend your knees slightly. The right knee, 2 and 1. Come back. Stretch both your legs out in front of you here. Hug your knees to your chest. Rock side to side. And see if you can get a hold and grab the outside of your feet or your ankle and just pull so that you can relax your lower back, rock side to side. Release your legs, right leg out, left leg out. Palms face the ceiling. Lie down. Bring your attention to your breath. Just breathing in and out so that your breath can come back to a comfortable rhythm. Bring both your feet together. Palms come to rest next to your thighs. Take a deep breath in. We'll chant 1 round of Om and just notice the vibrations wash all through our body. Breath in. Om. You can continue to lie down here for as long as you want to.
Thank you so much for joining me in today's practice. I hope this video was helpful. For more content like this, please like and subscribe. If you have any queries or questions, you can always write to me in the comments below. Namaste.